Very good afternoon to you once again. Thank you for allowing us into your lunchtime space. It is the 4th of July 2025. My name is Patricia Lokoma Mpango. Now straight away into the bulletin. Government has secured $8.2 million from the Global Environmental Facility as a facilitation towards promotion of water security and catchment resilience in the Cattle Corridor. The funds received under the Least Development Countries Fund are earmarked to oversee the implementation of climate change resilient projects as well as promote alternative livelihood programs in the selected districts that make up the Cattle Corridor for 5 years starting May 2026.
Protected and managed systems and 1.5 billion lives and livelihood have been great or enhanced.
This is one of the thematic areas that government of Uganda is focusing on to help the people in the Cattle Corridor adapt to climate change. As you all know, we are having challenges of water security, people accessing water, animals accessing water.
We've lost a lot of cattle when they are long droughts, and we've lost a lot of livestock, a lot of infrastructure when there are very many heavy floods. So what we want to do today in this project is majorly a couple of things. One, we want to support the region. We are beginning from around 5 to 8 districts, and later in a bigger project supported by the GCF we shall do 26 districts in the Cattle Corridor. We want to pilot adaptation actions, provide provision of water. So we do water in an integrated manner. We provide water for animals, but also provide water for livestock. And where possible, we demonstrate small irrigation and we support diversification.
In terms of catchment resilience, we are also going to restore degraded ecosystems. And most importantly, we are not just focusing on conservation work, but people at the heart of it. So therefore, we are also going to support resilient livelihood activities to ensure that the communities that live in this landscape are able to cope with the changing climate.
And so when we restore the environment, it will make the conditions more conducive for the communities to thrive in the different livelihood interventions.
The Cattle Corridor is contributing 8% to the GDP, but we think with interventions like this and a wider program that we are going to develop for the whole Cattle Corridor, we should be able to move from 8 to around 20% to the GDP.
This project aligns with the long-term vision of joint programming between the Global Environment Facility and Green Climate Fund, therefore complementing with another bigger project that the ministry is preparing, submit to the GCF amounting to $72 million.
This is an opportunity for everybody in the Cattle Corridor, particularly in the district that will be covered by this project. I appeal to the beneficiaries who will be targeted by this project to welcome this project and to take it as an opportunity for changing their lives.
Now looking at Imyoga, Ugandans have been urged to strengthen their savings culture while embracing government programs as a pathway to improve financial stability. The Deputy Resident City Commissioner RCC for Kampala, Ali Shafiq Nsubuga, made the call during an inspection of industrial area border B Imyoga Sacco at Rufula in Kampala.
My main appeal is I am wishing all the new elected members to be good leaders, to focus on whatever is said. Saving is the key to wealth. Without saving, you will never move from position. All members in this circle, please be one person. Don't divide yourself.
To be law-abiding citizens, to follow all government programs, use all government programs to eliminate poverty within themselves, should work hand in hand with the members of the circle to eliminate whatever has been going wrong and put right what has been told to them, follow the rules and regulations of the circle, guide and always allowed to be guided in either way where they have gone wrong.
I want to appreciate people of industry area for being trusted me as a leader, as a chairperson of industry area, Boda B Circle. And I want to take opportunity to notice those defaulters. I'm coming to you, so let us unite and work together.
Now, aspirant member of Parliament for Mawogola West, Honorable Usman Katerega, has called on the public to embrace skills and innovation as key tools to eradicate poverty and improve on livelihoods. Let's have more in this report.
I'm honored today that I have launched my campaign. The key issue is value addition, women empowerment, sports and talent development, and also developing the network. You know, we are in the ICT world where at least now everyone has a smartphone.
Azari kwa wenyini amaliba nasema mwembe nyini sobolo kwa tagana na ye sobolo ku developinga semba buli si ageno jikola wa Mawogola West
Jimmy Nambiro, the Private Secretary for Education and Skilling at State House, has pledged to work tirelessly with the Ministry of Education to stop exploitation of parents and ensure strict enforcement of the policy on free education.
Government is offering free education in primary, offering free education in secondary, aware that many of these students come from homes that are not able to support their children through university. That's why you see the president has come up with the idea of the industrial hubs. These industrial hubs, students who are going there, they are being trained by the government free of charge. The only challenge we are facing is that we have people who are unpatriotic, who are turning these services into, again, monetary terms. For instance, when we go to UPE, you find head teachers sending away students that they want money. When they reach P7, for example, they are charging pupils to do UNEB, and yet the government, and this is something that we need to know, that government pays for every candidate who is going to write the final exams. In P7, government pays. When we reach senior 4, government pays for all of those students. So the unpatriotic head teachers charge for these services, and they are not charging very little amounts of money. And this is where we need to get concerned. All of us, through our government structures, we need to get concerned and see that the intentions of the president for this country are not failed. I want to sound a warning, a very serious warning to the head teachers who are chasing children out of school for these illegal charges. Number one, they are violating a right for these students because they have a right to free education.
Here's your chance to win school fees for your child for a whole year. Just pay school fees using Momo. dial *165 *80 hash. Select option 2 for school pay. Select option 1 to pay school fees. Enter the student number and amount and approve the transaction. You will now enter the draw to win school fees for your child for a whole year.
Bobby, again! What's this drama?
Drama? Colleagues, elections for special interest groups are calling. SIGs, elections, youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time to vote for our leaders, June through August. From village to parish to district to nationals, youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time, go vote your leaders. No!
F-O-B!
Elections are supposed to be peaceful. Easy vote, okay?
Youth, elderly, and persons with disabilities. It's time to choose our leaders. Let's show up and participate in the special interest group elections. Starting June through August this year. Your vote, your voice. My vote, my voice. This message is brought to you by the Uganda Electoral Commission.
It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion. Shop and pay with your FlexiPay. Cashback, instant. It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion.
It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion. Simply shop and pay with your FlexiPay at activating outlets and enjoy instant cashbacks. Terms and conditions apply. Stanbic Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda, and customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund up to 10 million Uganda shillings.
1, 2, 3, 1. Sika. Hey, tetuja kweta twetuka. Moche. Mr. Boss.
I am so excited to be here in Kobalo, Arua. We've gotten our second winner from this place. All he had to do was to download the caller tune. He's a young gentleman. Convincing him that he's the actual winner was actually not easy.
I never believed in calls that could come to me anyhow because I was always a lot of scammers. But later when I confirmed, it was true. And I'm really happy I have received my bag.
All you have to do is dial *170 *12 hash and download the caller tune. Digida with MTN caller tunes. Owangule.
Parents and caregivers, remember to immunize your children 9 times from birth to 18 months to protect them against vaccine-preventable diseases such as measles, rubella, polio, pneumonia, hepatitis B, tuberculosis, tetanus, meningitis, yellow fever, diarrhea, whooping cough, diphtheria, and malaria. All vaccines used for immunization are safe, effective, and free. This message is from the Ministry of Health with support from UNICEF, WHO, and partners.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
In the neighborhood,
Near stagnant water and mosquito breeding sites, malaria lurks, always waiting to strike. But fear not, for here comes Mr. Vaxa, the ultimate protector against malaria. For years, malaria has been one of the biggest threats to children under 5, making them weak and even putting their lives at risk. But now, the government is introducing a new solution, the malaria vaccine. The malaria vaccine is now in the routine immunization schedule. The malaria vaccine is administered in 4 doses. At 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and 18 months. This vaccine will provide extra protection against severe malaria. And don't forget, routine immunization protects children from many deadly diseases. Every vaccine matters. Visit the nearest health facility for routine immunization services today. Mr. Vaxa, the malaria vaccine is free, safe, and ready to protect our children. Will you join the fight and complete all 4 doses? For more information, call the Ministry of Health on 0800 100 066. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health.
Taxation is a bit complicated, and the only way to demystify it and make it as easy to understand and to comply with is through engagement. Is there a limit to the number of cars a returning citizen is bringing into Uganda? Who has paid the excise duty on this water is not the supermarket which has sold you this bottle at 1,000. It's not the business. It is the man who is going to drink this water. We strongly believe that it will only be through such constructive engagement that we'll be able to broaden our tax base and build our country together.
Buza Commissioner. Now you can get direct answers. Send your tax-related questions via WhatsApp or SMS to 0790-141-887, and the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, will personally address them. Tune in to UBC News Tonight every Monday and Wednesday for expert insights and clear explanations. Buza Commissioner.
17 minutes past 1 o'clock. You're still watching UBC's lunchtime news, and I'm Patricia. Now, the elderly leaders from the Midwestern region under the National Resistance Movement in NRM conducted a study tour at Minister Fred Byamukama's demonstration farm in Kikwaya Village, Kakumiro District. Let's hear more in this report.
Minister Fred Byamukama's model farm in Kakumiro district continues to attract many aspiring to adopt the 4-acre model. The latest, basing a delegation that included NRM leaders from various sub-counties across the districts of Masindi, Chiriandongo, Bulisa, Chikube, Kagadi, Chibale and Hoima in the Bunyoro sub-region, as well as Chenjojo, Chengegwa and Kabarole in the Toro sub-region and parts of the Rwenzori region. Minister Fred Byamukama, who also serves as the Bugangaizi West MP and Minister of State for Transport, led the guided tour and encouraged the elderly to adopt the 4-acre model farming template.
They have come here to learn, and I'm very happy. They have a lot of questions to ask. They are learning, and some of them are surprised that do such a things exist. And it's by good chance that they have seen this thing in their own region. So they have also gained their hope that even if they are aged, they can still become rich on what they have seen here.
He shared his personal success story, noting that he earns millions of shillings through farming after visiting President Museveni's Chisozi farm.
After learning from His Excellency the President, I'm glad to have received the elders. We call them the aged. These are leaders of the elders from Bunyoro sub-region. All of them, they are here.
Patrick Mutabire, the aspiring member of parliament for the elderly on the NRM ticket in Western Uganda, commended Minister Byamukama's efforts and urged the elderly to support his candidacy in the upcoming NRM elections. He pledged to advocate for general insurance for the elderly and to champion their rights.
I am very much so happy that I have found Honorable Mutabire Patrick has come to Albertine.
Sickness, when we have some earnings,
we can easily get into insurance. You can insure yourself, and it makes life easier. But that one begins from the mind, the mindset change.
Charity Marion Imnat and Andrew Musinguzi for UBC News.
Now let's step into the world of sports, and of course a heartfelt tributes are pouring in following the tragic deaths of Liverpool and Portugal forward Diego Jota and his brother Andres Silva, who both lost their lives in a car crash on Thursday. The devastating accident occurred in Spain's Zamora province when the Lamborghini they were traveling in veered off the road. Jota, aged 28, was en route back to Liverpool for appreciation training. He had opted to travel by car and ferry after recently undergoing a minor surgery on medical advice to avoid flying. Just 11 days before the accident, Jota had married his longtime partner Ruth Cardoso, with whom they shared 3 children. The couple had only just begun a new chapter in their lives, one that has now ended in unthinkable sorrow. A wake for Jota and his brother will be held on Friday afternoon, followed by their funeral on Saturday in Porto, Portugal. Indeed, may his soul rest in eternal peace. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let's hope to meet again at 8 and 10. My name is Patricia Lokoma Mpang. Very good afternoon to you.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.